What is up, passengers? Welcome back to another video, and today it is not a gaming video. I will try to get to the Tomodachi Life series, but it is going to be an unboxing. I've never done this, so I'm trying to expand the content I have on my channel so I have multiple alternatives if something goes wrong. So today it's an unboxing video, and today we will be unboxing the new LEGO Star Wars set number 75280 501st Legion Clone Troopers, also known as the 501st Battle Pack. And I've been looking for this set for a long time, ever since it was announced. Right? I thought it was going to be released in August, so I looked in Target there, and I couldn't find it. It was a bunch of old sets. Then, the last time I went to Target, which I think was on Friday, they had all the new 2020 sets, which was the LEGO ATRT, the Knights of Ren ship, Grievous' Starfighter, Anakin's Interceptor, and that one Galaxy's Edge one. But they did not have the 501st Battle Pack, which I was kind of sad. But today I went to the LEGO store, and boy oh boy, I saw the 501st Battle Pack, and I saw the glint of light shining on the box, and I'm like, oh boy. This is it. I finally found it. I could finally rest easy. So, let us take a look at the box. So, it has three standard 501st troopers, one specialized trooper, which is a jet trooper, and two battle droids. So, total of 6 minifigures for the price of $30, which is not that bad. And I think that's how all battle packs should be, but let's unbox it. So, the way you unbox it is you press down on these two things on the back and boot just like so. Alright. It's a little hard to open, but we finally got it open. Let's go check out what's in the box. Alright, so that's it from the box. So, we have two bags. So here's bag number 1 and bag number 2. We also have a sticker sheet. And we also have an instruction manual. So let's get right to building this thing. And then we will judge, like, based on minifigures, playability, accessories, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So guys, I just completed building the 501st Battle Pack, and that was a pretty easy build. That was a nice little build. So let's start off with the essential part on why people are buying this set and why it was created in the first place. Because of the minifigures, the 501st minifigures. So, like I said before, we have 3 standard minifigures that look like this, and they have the typical phase 2 helmet but in blue. They have a cool torso piece, and they also have cool leg pieces. They even have printing on the foot, which is pretty cool, which is very good attention to detail. And what makes this set very unique and new is the head. So here is the new head. Da-da-da! See, it's dark skin. And the reason why it's dark skin is that it's supposed to be more movie accurate, because these are obviously based off of Jango Fett, and Jango Fett was played by actor Temuera Morrison, who is Maori, and Maori and all those Pacific Islanders tend to have darker skin. So that's cool movie accuracy, because what they used to do, and is what they used to call the angry clone face. But this angry clone face is not only used on clone troopers, but also people in the Empire. So for example, here is a patrol trooper from a Solo set, and it uses the same angry clone face, and that face was notoriously overused even if it was clone or no clone, that was just basically the standard for any trooper. And same thing, they all had the same head for all the troopers, even the rifle guy, and also even the jet trooper. So, let's talk about the jet trooper now. He has, unlike the regular 501st troopers, he has a different kind of helmet. So here's a regular 501st trooper helmet. Here's a jet trooper helmet. So it has some nice details on the top part, a nice little red triangle, and some little streaks of red here. And the torsos are very different from the regular 501st trooper, and also instead of having white arms, it has blue arms. But the legs are the same on all the clones, and it also has a cool Mandalorian jetpack piece, so that's pretty cool. So let's talk about the bad guys. We have two little battle droids, nothing crazy here. It's just two battle droids holding standard Star Wars blaster pieces. Just standard stuff, nothing special. So let's talk about the build. So the first thing you build in the 501st Battle Pack from bag number 1 is the Bark Speeder. So the Bark Speeder, it comes with 2 stud shooters, which shoot out red studs. So take a look at that. That was pretty cool. It's a nice little play feature, so that's definitely a reason why you should buy this set. It has these 2 blaster things. I'm not like a huge fan of the Clone Wars. I haven't watched all of it. I've only watched a couple episodes in all of season 7. So I don't know what these are, but I'm assuming these might be, maybe if you're a kid playing with this, maybe you might think these are like extra blasters. So if you have any extra clone troopers, right, they could take the blasters off and then battle the battle droids. You could do basically whatever you want because it's yours and it's your imagination. On the front here, I didn't talk about, it uses 1 sticker. On the back part here, it has 3 stickers, 1 right here, another right here on the side, and another one right here. It also has these little throttle bars so that your clone trooper can hold them, and it also has a black seat. So let's say I want to get this clone trooper to hold on to this bar, right? Hold just a second, right? You can almost get him to hold both bars, but you can't I'm sure there's a way to make him hold 2 bars, but hey, that looks pretty neat. You know, he's just here sitting on the Bark Speeder, so let's just take him off. Alright, so yeah, that's a pretty neat small little speeder. That's a nice, neat speeder. So let's put this down right here. And now on the next build, the what? I don't know. I think it's like an ATRT. Yeah, I think ATRT. So, what do we have here? So, on the front, we have 5 stickers. 2 of them being the 501st logo. The other 3 just being, I guess, designed for the ATRT. And it kind of gives a rusty look, which is pretty cool. It shows that, you know, maybe it's being repurposed, not repurposed, but it's being deployed to fight in another battle, like it's been in a battle before and it's been through a lot, so maybe you don't want to mess with it. You have to think twice when messing with it, so that's pretty cool. It kind of tells the story a little bit, and maybe if you're a kid playing with it, maybe the kid can make up a story based on those rusting. The cockpit part, it uses a nice little handle piece, and it has a nice printed console with a bunch of buttons, which makes it very Star Wars-y. We have 2 antennas on the back, and also we have a little accessory thing, which is these binoculars, Star Wars binoculars. And as a blaster, we have this nice little stud shooter. What people I hear are complaining about is that they don't like the stud shooter because it's not very accurate, because it's supposed to have a long barrel, unlike in the 2013 one. But it doesn't really bother me as much. I kind of like it a little because you can actually make it fire instead of imagining it, especially if you're a kid. And you like the bark speeder, it's the same mechanism. You press the button and it fires. Let's just put it back in. Let's test how well these clone troopers can sit. So, like all clone troopers, they come with a blaster, but what makes this very special is that it has not only one to hold the binoculars, but two to hold maybe a binocular and a blaster. So you can have your clone sit up here, let him grip. It's a little hard. Alright. Alright. Okay. And now look at him. He's perched up, sitting up top, ready to blast some of those clankers. Alright, so what we have in these legs, we have the legs right here, and they can fully articulate, like so. One problem I have is that this barrel thing cannot turn, because I have an ATST, right? The Mandalorian ATST. And like the ATRT, the legs can also articulate, but the head can also move. But this cannot move, only the legs can move. But, that would have been cool if they just put this on top of a piece that rotates. That would be so cool. But I'm not complaining. You could, let's see what we could do. Can we make it, look like it's walking? Oh, look, that's pretty cool. So I think you're supposed to use these claw pieces to stabilize it, and look at that. It's falling a little, which is not what I want. See, look at that. You just leave it. Now it looks like it's actually walking. Maybe put a couple battle droids right here. And look, that boom. You could create a nice little diorama or mock. So, the ATRT is pretty solid. So, guys, the overall review of the set is, fine, I'll give a rating. 9 out of 10. That's the rating. 9 out of 10. Minifigure selection, great. We have 3 standard troopers, which is basically the formula. Because the Sith Trooper battle pack, which is another battle pack I was interested in, the problem I had is that it had 2 specialist troopers, which were the jet troopers, 1 officer, and 1 standard, which I don't think is the way to go. But 3 standard troopers, 1 specialist, and 2 villains, that's the perfect formula, which I think LEGO should continue to do when making future battle packs. Minifigure selection, I already said that. Good. Builds, good. People have problem with the stud shooters, but for the bark speeder, these stud shooters, I think they fit perfectly. Build perfectly fine. The minifigures, I said that. ATRT, the stud shooter, I don't have a problem with, but I don't have a problem with the detail of the sets and the minifigures. Another plus. Legs articulate. Another plus. But the only con I do have about the set is that it does not rotate. For a walker, usually walkers in Star Wars, not only can they walk, but I think they should also be able to, kind of rotate the head a little bit. So kind of sad about that, but it's not a bad set. And plus, for $30 for what you're getting, not only for regular clone troopers to build your own clone army, but also a droids too, so you can also do a 2-in-1, build a clone and a droid army. That's pretty cool. You can build a droid army, and then also not only can you build 2 armies, but you can also, like if you're a kid playing with this, you can have these clone troopers fight the battle droids. And another plus is displayability, It doesn't look too much of a place. It kind of looks like it's for older audiences too. Like if you're a kid, you can play with it. But if you're an older fan who just adores the 501st, which was, I think it was created, and that's why the whole campaign and the MNR thing was created, was so we can create our own 501st army and display them, right? Displayability is perfect. You could just, put these two next to each other, maybe display a couple minifigures like so. It's hard to stand minifigures on non-Lego surfaces, but you know what I mean, right? So, and also extra pieces. They came with a decent assortment of extra pieces. Just a second. So, here are the extra pieces. We have some notable ones I would like to mention is this lightsaber one. So maybe if you like making custom Jedi, you can use this lightsaber hilt. There's a bunch of just studs and random junk. But these cool battle droid arms, maybe you could create a junkyard mock, or you could do like a post-Order 66 mock with clone troopers walking over abandoned Clone Wars battleground, and then you could throw these things in there to show like dead battle droids. So that's pretty cool. So overall, this is the instructions. Like usual on the back, it says win. But let's take a look at the box now before we go. I already showed you the front, but on the back, it shows, what you could do with it. But most importantly, it says, can we get it close? Oh. Can we get it closer? It says play it in Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So, if you don't know what that is the new Lego Star Wars game that is coming out next year in 2021. It was supposed to come out in fall, but it's coming out. It got delayed. But that's pretty cool. So, this is going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like this video. 3 likes would greatly be appreciated. Also, subscribe if you are new, because we are at 98 subscribers and so close to 100, because that will make my day. And I might also do the Tomodachi Life once and for all, because I just keep mentioning it and I should just do it already. So, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment whether you're going to get this set or not, and I will see you next time. Peace out.